football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon State Beavers, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Krumstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So Oregon State's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. That's a group coming off an impressive win last week. Now they go on the road to face a strong defense that gets stirred up by this crowd energy. Let's see what they can do today, Kirk.
And Chris, I think the fact that they were able to win the game last week, like you mentioned, gives them the confidence that they need to come into this environment and deal with this defense and try to get out of here with a win.
Makes the grab. It's Wynn. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fence, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Grab near the sticks. It's Freeman. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
This is the worst thing this offense could imagine, is turning the football over in a playoff game on the road, already an underdog. And I love the aggressive mindset to put the ball in the air and be confident who you are, when you just can't turn it over on this big of a stage like that this early in the game.
They're going to run the option. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to it.
He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pass rush closing in. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
The freshman is brought down after a really solid run there.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Touchdown, Wolverines, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. They'll run it from the gun. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The Beavers lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. 2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. It's a shotgun run call. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Makes the grab. It's Freeman. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. Close to the tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Offense looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Looking to throw it again. Tries to get it to the running back. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Incomplete with them straight play. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got it with room to run. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. The Wolverines pick up enough yardage for a first down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. First and 10 play coming up. Quarterback still with the football. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. What a catch! They bring it down, but the game sets up the offense. 1st and goal from the 10. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's swarmed by the defense.
And on 2nd and goal, the offense goes with the speed to try to get the ball out to the edge. But how about this defense? Not only are they physical, but here they show what kind of speed they have as well.
Pressure is coming. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Wolverines will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
I thought there might be some initial penetration by this defense. The offense decides to run it up the middle. And I got to give all the credit to this back. He saw just where he needed to go, uses that vision to get this touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Oregon State's offense trots back out on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. The pocket breaking down. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Quick throw to his receiver. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Freeman. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his 1st down on the 3rd down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Here's the 2nd down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Brought down the broken tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. He could go. He's at the 50. Across the 40. At the 20. Inside the touchdown, Wolverines. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the 1st half.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The shotgun handoff here. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You've got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And the Beavers will line up on 1st and 10. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. With the catch, it's Freeman.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Caught near the sticks. It's Freeman. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The Beavers looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Caught quickly. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking to throw yet again. It's a quick grab. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's first and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete. So it sets up a second and goal from the 4.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
The defense takes their third and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. After a long drive, it's a crucial 4-point play. When they score a touchdown, they'll have to settle for 3. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Oregon State. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Bringing it out, it's Hayes. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Solid gain there, moves the ball out to the 32.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation.
Now the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
That sack sets up a second down and long. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looks to the left, pass caught. Tackle was made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And the Beavers will kick it off to begin the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with them.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. The Wolverines will have to kick this away. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. They'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's caught. It's Wynn. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The completion sets up a second down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Quick completion to the tight end. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And the senior quarterback, lucky he didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Makes a quick grab. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. The Beavers have 1st and 10 here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Grab by the receiver. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. That pass is caught. And is tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Touchdown, Beavers! Look out, whole different game now. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Turner trying to create good field position. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. They're going to go with the wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Important second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Oh, look at the quick cut. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Off the play fake on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Well, that's quarterback and his receiver.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. The Wolverines looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan. So the offense flexing and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Yeah, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. And now the handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Wynn. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Finds an open target on the left side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
QB to the tight end for a completion. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10. And the Beavers pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. On first and 10, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Getting set. Here's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Beavers begin a new series here, first and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. It's caught. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Oregon State, as they come roaring back now. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Got the first down and still motoring. That's a big hit at the end, but they earned a fresh set of downs.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Second down play coming up. Off it off to Yale. The quarterback looks to his right. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for the wideout. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. And the Beavers are in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up the third down. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Makes a quick catch. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Comes up with the catch. Completion, that's about 9 yards. Not enough. Now the all-important extra point. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Oregon State's offense back out on the field now. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. Running back grabs it on the screen. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The receiver grabs it. The Beavers look to keep this drive moving. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And the Beavers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it on first down. Zags the quick throw. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Looking to chuck it again. Finds his man. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Catch made on the left side. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Nice throw, blocked for a completion. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Catch made on the right side. They're able to convert. It'll be 1st and goal at the 7. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Beavers.
What a touchdown by this offense. They're down 1 now, an extra point away from tying this game up with under 2 minutes to go.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hayes. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Running out of time in the pocket. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Let's it fly to the wideout. He's got it in the open. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. And a timeout is called. They'll talk it over, tied late here in the 4th quarter. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
He's going to hand this off. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Looking to the end zone. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, you talk about a turn of events. What a job by this defense. You're thinking at the very least they're potentially going to give up the go-ahead field goal, maybe a touchdown. Instead, they come up with this interception and get the ball back to their offense.
They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. And he drops back in the gun. It's a short completion of the big tight end. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. The Beavers come to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Receiver makes the grab. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
And the Beavers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Gets the ball as he is hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
So here we go. The offense has 1st and goal here in overtime. Looking to throw again. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Oregon State. They strike first in OT. And now the extra point to make this a 7-point game in overtime. EAT puts him in front by 7.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. Makes a diving grab there. That was beautiful.
You know, as a quarterback, you end up having one of those days that everybody wants to talk about. How'd you do it? What a big day throwing the football the way he has today. Well, it takes catches like this and efforts like...
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. First down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on 2nd down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. 3rd and long in obvious 4-down territory. They'd love to at least get a chunk of it here. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Boy, Chris, this drive looked outstanding until they got into the red zone. Seems like the wheels have come off. 3rd down and long makes it very tough to execute in the red zone. Now let's see what they come up with here on this 4th down play.
Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon State Beavers, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. With a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Tacle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Game moves the ball to the 43. First down coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. Picks up the force and is still going. But gets down to avoid the big hit.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Finds his man. It's Moffitt. Powering through a tackle. He warns that. Wow, that's a big gainer there.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Caught quickly. Touchdown, Hokies, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
7, Oregon State, 0.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Snap of this playoff game. He dumps it off to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. Second down after that completion. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country. They're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. The Beavers keep the football on the move. He hands it off from the gun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Looking to pass here on second down. Swarm to the pass rush.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Fires it to the wideout. That pass is batted away. Incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Trying to create here on the move. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air to the whole place right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Short throw complete to the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pulls it in. It's Moffitt. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Catch made on the out route. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. Quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, And just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back, and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
He's brought down, but they moved backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Brings up second down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. That's how you finish a play. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
0.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On first down, it's play action. Throws it to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. And this pass is on target. Caught. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark. Third down upcoming after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The receiver makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. Throwing off play action. Incomplete. That should have been caught. It's on the receiver.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
He makes the grab. Touchdown, Beavers. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
This tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball. The whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. It's blocked. It's picked up. This is a live ball here. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Defense is coming after him. That's reeled in. It's Moffitt. Breaking free at midfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So one explosive play sets him up at the plus 43 with a first down. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Touchdown, Hokies. No chance to catch him there.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
21, Oregon State, 6.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. first and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? 2nd down, looking to throw it. Bringing pressure. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Beavers getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Quick throw over the middle. Catch made in space. Look out. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. The Beavers are going to cash in this red zone trip. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. The tight end has got it. The defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Back to throw again. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Breaks into the open. At midfield. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. We're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
28, Oregon State, 6.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
They don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
And the Beavers will have to kick it away when it comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And the return brought down by the coverage team.
And your Virginia Tech Hokies will take over 1st and 10.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's a short completion of the tight end. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Fires it on the move. What a catch! They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, Hokies. Still no answer for this offense.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Virginia Tech, 35. Oregon State, 6.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Play action here on first down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Oh, and the big fella couldn't quite hold on to that one. Going to set up a third down play.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
The Beavers will bring their punt team onto the field. Is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense picks it up on the run. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oregon State.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
They add the extra point. The trail now 35-13. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. First down. Looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Marchuk. They get him down to the 41, but it's good enough for a first down.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
First down. They're going to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Moffitt. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
That completion makes it second down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. This offense is still clicking.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Virginia Tech, 42. Oregon State, 13.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. A deep shot right down the middle. The pass is intercepted. He's bringing it back. Now the 40. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Hokies. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick six. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
And the point after is good.
49. Oregon State, 13.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's cheap. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive.
And he throws his third interception of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Quick throw to the left. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
Oregon State, 13.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Pressure is coming. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Virginia Tech, 56. Oregon State, 13.
The Hokies will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it go. It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down. 2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Looks to the left for a quick throw. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. That's reeled in. It's Moffitt. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking to throw it again. He's got it near the end zone. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal.
Not huge yards, but all that matters is he catches the ball, secures it, and picks up first down yardage.
The Hokies line up with a 1st and goal. Touchdown, Hokies! Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Virginia Tech, 63. Oregon State, 13.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. A deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wideout. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And it's still a huge deficit.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Grab near the sticks. It's Moffitt. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. He's got the first and still going. They get the secret to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
And the back now goes in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
And this one is caught. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. An important third down attempt for this offense. Can he make it to the marker? Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. So let's get back to the action. 1 quarter away. What would be an impressive CFP statement?
13.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Handoff here from the shotgun. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Looking deep down the left side. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
He's got it right near the end zone. And he's down at the 3-yard line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
Second down and goal. He keeps it on the design run. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. This offense really clicking.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
23, Oregon State, 13.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now for the 25. On first down, it's play action. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Looking deep down the right side. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. He puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Now it's 2nd down here. And it's a kneel down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Grab near the sticks. It's Moffitt. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Hokies. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Play action here on 1st down. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost him.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Wideouts now clustered.
Here we go, here we go.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Great connection there for 6 points.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Oregon State, 13.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass is hauled in over the middle. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better. But it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket.
Here's the throw deep downfield. Almost another interception. Can you believe it? It'll bring up 4th down.
Now, trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Took contact on the throw. It falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught. It's Marchuk. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year. And it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Hey, I get the passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception, anything they can do to get the ball back.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He knocks it through with confidence. And they add to their lead. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.